I know, we played banjos upstairs for almost 5 hours.
She's on the hottest mic.
It's amazing.
Are there any deep burning questions you all have about banjos? Why? That is good. Well, in my case, my father made me. I don't know about yours.
That's awesome.
Said you're going to play it and you're going to like it. So, good choice.
So did you get both of the wishes there, or just one?
Actually, it started out where I was doing it under protest, but eventually over the last decade I have learned to enjoy it. It's kind of like I've accepted my fate, so I figure I might as well now make the most of it. No, it's a really fun instrument. I have a different take with banjo because I sing a lot as well. And so it's been a chore for me over the years to, for two things. I had two goals. One, to learn how to really accompany myself well on banjo, especially as a woman, and I like to sing things that are kind of pretty sometimes and ballads and how you make that fit in. And also, my mission in life was to try to rid the world of the dueling banjos stereotype.
Yes.
You know, you can play banjo and have all your teeth. It's okay, you know, some of us do. It's just,
well, Ron does.
It's a really cool instrument, and a lot of people discount it for being just something that's kind of whack. So it was kind of a goal for me to be a, I guess, a missionary of the banjo, so to speak, to show people that you can learn to do this.
I was just making the same argument about that I have all my teeth until I realized I have a bridge and I'm missing 2 front teeth. I actually am. I lost one playing hockey and I lost one playing in a bicycle accident. So I just a miracle of modern science there. I have false teeth.
So
Which we play to.
You should.
The banjo jokes here are seriously flying.
doing X-rays or I started playing the banjo. I played fiddle first, and I started playing banjo because I loved the way the banjo sounded with the fiddle, and backing up vocals and whatnot. And I loved fiddle and banjo together so much when it was just in the song. And I think that was part of the huge drive that made me want to try to learn to play banjo. I'm still learning. But I love those two instruments together. And, when I heard Earl Scruggs back at the fiddle break, I thought, oh, I've got to try to do that. Little did I know that couldn't be done, but that's kind of how I got started. And that one, not that it's interesting at all, but when I started, we had a banjo in the shop. My dad's a repairman. I think I was 6 or 7 years old. And the funny part was I could play rolls and whatnot, but I couldn't figure out how to put the 5th string in the mix. So I would play things like Bluegrass Breakdown or something like. And I don't know, I'm kind of a little bit retarded, but I just couldn't get that figured out. And I remember playing with a record, the original Bluegrass Boys, with Flatt Scruggs and Chubby Wise. All of a sudden, it just sort of happened. I guess things started clicking in my head, and I heard how that sort of went into a roll. And I played for about 14 hours because I was afraid I would forget it by morning. And thank God for my parents who put up with that. All day and half the night was Bluegrass Breakdown. I mean, they were ready to kill me. Or to never hear that song again. But it sort of made sense. And that's where the springboard happened. I'm still trying to figure out the fourth roll. Any other good questions other than needlework?
I guess for those who didn't hear the question, it was he was saying that he noticed in a lot of the playing that I've done on past recordings, it's a little more of a Celtic sounding banjo playing.
Yeah.
Some of that, you know, obviously you do to fit the style of the song. So my family did kind of veer into playing some Irish sounding music and Celtic sounding music, and a lot of it was me trying to follow what the fiddle was doing. Fiddle is very dominant in Celtic music, and so when the fiddle would play something that was a little more melodic, I would try to play more melodic, but not in the sense of like the Keith style melodic, where it's very what I call liquid sounding. It sounds like little water drops. That's just the best way I could think to describe it. It was still staying with the meaty part of the banjo, but just trying to add that melody in, like so. That would be an example of one they did. It's kind of more Irish sounding, and one thing that we did was emphasizing with the guitar on the downbeats. There's like, you know, putting that heavy downbeat in where you can put downbeats. I don't know if that kind of describes it, but developed a little bit of a roll where instead of always doing a forward roll, I would do a 4-string roll. I go. Which basically what I'm doing there is I'm hitting the 4th string, the 3rd string, the 2nd string, and 1st, all in order consecutively, and just going back to the top. I do the thumb twice. So it'd be thumb on the 4th, thumb on the 3rd, then 2nd, 1st with the other 2 fingers. So that's one thing, if that helps any. That's kind of the role that I developed for that style. Thank you.